Talk about what this definition is and what it means to them and their response for alarms. Number one, it lets them truly prioritize the alarms. The alarms that don't come to them fitting that definition as a verified alarm, it will allow them to set those alarms to a priority that they probably give alarms already down there on the bottom of the call stack. But the calls that truly do merit a higher response, those get pushed to the top. Those get the response they need to actually make arrests. And that's what we're all going for here. Because you take that guy off the street that's committing the offenses, you've solved that crime. You probably solved a handful of crimes that have occurred before that guy's already committed that you can tie to this one or that he confesses to. And then you solve all the crime, or you prevent all the crimes that he's not going to do while he's sitting in jail. So it's a big deal to make an arrest on one of these calls because it makes a difference in the actual crime rate that affects that city or that jurisdiction. Right now, have an informal process of alarm verification. It is a high-end community. There's a lot of high-end alarm systems that incorporate video, and when we get a call that the operator tells us that there is video associated with the alarm, we treat that with the same priority that we treat a crime in progress for whatever type of alarm.
We have been trying to get it up and running and finally just got it all set up last night.
At roughly what time?
At about 6 o'clock is when it went online, I believe.
Okay, then what happened?
And then about 7:30 got our first call. We had two people identified in the building. So the police came. We had about 8 or 9 cop cars respond because they did know it was indeed a video verified call. So we arrested 2 people at that time, or the police arrested 2 people at that time.
And that's the Fort Worth Police, correct?
Fort Worth Police.
And then what happened later?
And later on that night, about 4 hours later, we had a second break-in, or second intrusion, and the police came again, and both times they brought their dogs because it is a big building, lots of places in the building. So that time we had about 7 police cars show up, got 2 more people.
Pleasure to speak with you today regarding a partnership for priority video alarm response, which is an initiative that is consistent with our community policing philosophy here at the Grand Prairie Police Department. Recent advances in video alarm technology have created an opportunity for law enforcement. Currently, the Grand Prairie Police Department responds to all alarm calls, and that policy will not change. We will continue an on-scene response to alarm calls in an effort to keep our community safe. However, effective immediately, the Grand Prairie Police Department is placing a higher priority on confirmed video alarm responses and will now handle these incidents as in-progress calls. As a result, these video alarm confirmations will immediately dispatch to officers. Previous case studies of video alarm responses have shown apprehension rates of over 19%, with many over 50%, as compared to less than a 1% rate on traditional alarms. Through collaboration and utilizing the latest technology to maximize public and private resources, the Partnership for Priority Video Alarm Response can enhance the safety of our officers and community members, deter crime and increase apprehensions, positively affect our insurance rates, and reduce property loss. The formation of this community partnership between the Grand Prairie Police Department and our residents, business owners, insurers, and alarm companies will allow us to be more effective in working together to fight property crime.